it. So little k is the proportionality constant. Big K is the carrying capacity. The problem is, and I'm going to bring in some more problems tomorrow. I don't have them ready today. That will give you more practice with this. There's lots of them on the multiple choice parts of the test, so you'll find one, I shouldn't say lots, you'll find like one per year. Okay, everything that's in this, in the Acorn book, all the topics that I teach, it has to be tested somewhere. So if it's not in free response, it has to be in the multiple choice. Same with the polars. Because in multiple choice, might not be in the free response set. What do you guys get first, the multiple choice?
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't see one of these, you kind of know you're going to get a logistic curve.
This is for sure going to be on the test.
It has to be on the test, yes. It's a BC topic. So, and it's not that bad. Will we ever solve this? Okay, I'm going to write that. Never. So if they ask you to solve a differential equation, it is not logistic. We never solve this. We don't have to know. I'll give you what the function is. We don't have to know it. To integrate this, I'm going to have 1 over, and I would have, I'm sorry, dp over p times 1 minus p over k would be equal to little k dt. I leave whatever I can on the right. That's just my my way of doing this. Now, do you remember what you would have to do to integrate this? Do you remember what you have to do? Yeah, integrate 1 over x times x minus 1. You would have to do partial fractions. That's why they won't ask you to do that.
Wait, so we never have to do, no, we never have to integrate it?
You're not going to integrate it, and you don't have to know that what the function is, which is probably on the next page. I'm pretty sure I give it to you. Yeah, it's not on the next
What do we
page.
use it for?
We use it to solve some problems because we always collect data about the change in the population. It's honestly what we do. Solving these differential equations is really, really hard. Okay, you guys ready?
We're ready.
I thought I gave you the, well, I will tomorrow. I'll give you what the answer is, what the function is. You can look it up in your book if you're interested in doing that. But if you get tempted to solve a differential equation and you say, oh, it's logistic, read the question again because it's not going to be logistic. They might mix it, and in fact, I have an example of that today. We did this problem. We don't need to do this again, right? Remember doing that?
It's
No, it was E. Let's at least put the answer here. You just have to read carefully. And I'm like you, I don't always read carefully.
On the AP test, is it legal to use 2 calculators?
Yes, you may have 2 calculators on the AP exam.
So I could use like the fancy one you have up these, and then my other one with a bunch of notes.
Right. You get lots of notes on that.
Or that too.
You just go to Sean Bird's website and pick up the TS files are there. Okay,
What?
this is the logistic equation.
Sean, what website?
Sean Bird, I'll write it down. If you have an Inspire calculator, Sean Bird has phenomenal files. They're called TNS files. And actually there's some other things out there called Lua programming. I haven't had the time to delve into it, but there's even better things with that. But anyway, I've also got files. I have calculus files. I've got calculus study guides.
Are there other things that are for calculus, like other,
Like stats?
Physics, stats, yes.
Awesome.
And also I have it in the Google Chrome site. I would join the listserv, and then you have access to the Google Chrome, which is nice. Okay, so here's a little problem for us to try. Draw the direction field for this. Say, Corey, have you do that. That's a slope field. Okay, so let's see.
do all this with yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, we'll draw all the solutions. First off, let's get the carrying capacity in there. What's the carrying capacity?
1,000.
Okay, girls, what's the carrying capacity? It's 1,000. So I'd like to make this reasonable. How many squares do I have? 1, 2. I'm going to count by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 1,000. And so I'm going to put that line right in there. Whoops. I'm going to try. And then you draw the slope field. And you're just going to make an estimate. And I said use your calculator. Now, do I have slope field in my calculator? I believe I do. So what's your window going to be? I have it set for you. 0 to 100 and 0 to 1500. And I used to, and I don't know what happened to that program. Maybe somebody has it. Do you guys have Euler 2?
Yeah.
I think there's another one, though that's not it.
Will we ever get a silver build on calculators, actually like turning the calculator off?
Probably not.
No, because not every, it wouldn't be fair.
So I mean, like you could just use that for programs.
Right. So anything that I've given you programs for are not going to be,
Usable?
they're not going to be usable because it's not fair. Because only some people have those programs.
Wait, they're kind of clear.
No, but they wouldn't be fair. So I'm going to try and type this thing in.
Oh, wait. What we have?
It won't be in the calculator part of the exam because that's not fair. I try to make everything equal. I'm going to have to learn. And I don't have my calculator. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I have x plus y, so I think we're going to put it in here. So it's going to be 0.08. I should have practiced this. Is that x or y? It's y. If this is like y, then all the p's will be y. So this is going to be alpha y parentheses 1 minus alpha y divided by 1,000. I would loan you my calculator, but I can't because I don't have them because the MCAs. Okay, window.
Okay.
Window x is 0 to 100. And this would take you time because you have to get the right window. That's another issue.
Definitely not going to give you the window name details.
No, well, actually they are. If they end up with a picture that's off a graphing calculator, they usually give you the domain and range. Like those area ones, they would do that. And this is going to go from 0 to 1,500. I'm going to count by hundreds, so.
Okay, I
Whoops.
I don't know if that'll work yet.
You do? I don't either.
What is
Oh, and then. Oh, okay, we'll do that just a second. We're going to do the slope field first. So I'm going to graph that.
Oh no.
You can't do it because it's wide.
No, that shouldn't be the problem.
But the Y is not a variable.
Yeah, it is. So we're going to insert second insert should work. You guys try it on yours. So I know I've gotten this to work.
Y1 equals.
I may have a problem with my program.
What about the front?
Is there another Y on there?
I don't know. I'm at this. I'm at Sophia. I don't know what to
You just type in what you want, x plus y, but I want to know if there's another Y, alpha,
do.
y.
It really worked when I used that.
Pardon?
When I used the window you put in, it did work, but it didn't work.
So I don't have to.
Yeah, you just type it in. Well, we'll check my window. Did I mess up my window?
You just typed in what?
Oh, I'm in. I wanted to go from 0.
You just typed in 0.08.
No, I typed in Y. Well, you guys can try it. I know it works. Do you guys have your calculators?
You tell me what you did.
We're going to type this in. I just typed in Y. Go back and look at it.
Why'd you type in Y though? What does that do?
Well, it's just dy dx equals Y. It's whatever it is. This is going to be 0.08 alpha Y parentheses 1. We're going to use it on yours because I think I got a problem with mine. Y, I don't know. Divided by 1,000. Maybe it wants Y1. Let's try that.
Air traffic control.
Yeah,
What does it want, Miss Chief? You think you need
I want it to be Y, but maybe I need Y1. So let's try it and see if it's Y1.
to get it?
I don't like that because I just don't think that's what it is. Because you said you got it to work and it's not working.
Please, well. Okay, I don't know what to do.
That should work in there.
Memory. No, I don't know what the problem is. Do I want to do it by hand? Well, not particularly, but
Gee, if I'm...
when P is really, guys, when P is really small, what will be true about my slopes? Where's the other equilibrium?
-1 and 1, or 10.
No, it's 0.
That's 0.
0 and 1,000, those are equilibriums. And you know that the slope is going to be small here, but as you go further over, it's going to get steeper. And then it's going to start going down again. So, I'll get you started on a problem and I'll see if I can get this to work. But P of 0 is this blue line right here. P of 0 is 400 is, let's see, this was 200, 400, so I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to follow this up here. That's all it's going to do. Look this up at 1,300. This is 1,000. This is 1,200. 1,300 would be here, and it would go down like that. But I don't know why my slope fields aren't working, so I'm doing something wrong. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm running the program wrong.
Well, I think I got it.
I want to go back to y equals and clear that out. We're going to run the program.
Yeah, were you even in the program?
No, I thought I put it into y1 first, but you don't on this one. There it is. Now it's 0.08. I have the right window. And let me fix this. This might drive me nuts. There we go. And that's alpha y. On the Inspire, though, you do have to hit the time sign. Yep. And it's 1 minus. Matt, have you done this? Do you have your calculator? You're supposed to bring your calculator with you.
Ms. G, when I do program self-fill, it just says error archive.
Oh, because you have it archived. You have to unarchive it.
Oh.
So there's my window.
How do I unarchive?
You unarchive.
I'll show you.
Second memory 6.
No, no, don't do that. Don't listen to him. You do.
Oh, yeah, unarchive. He's right.
Well, he's right, but what's the problem with my calculator? Oh, there it goes.
Miss G, is the Remont sub program a really big file? Because it won't let me archive. I don't know if
ACT is. And A is. AP Calc is. There it is. There's your slope field. Much nicer. Now, I did have a program, unfortunately, that would let you start. There's 1,000. So I'm going to start at 0, which of course stays at 0. If I start at 400, looks like here, follow the slopes. And if I start at 1,300, it's going to do this. And we've seen an AP problem that looks just like that. I don't have Euler on this calculator. I have to figure out how to get it on
I
it.
figured out how to do it.
Yeah, you have to go through the program.
Did it work?
Yeah, there it is. Did you get that?
How'd you get it to work?
Yeah, I got mine to work.
Because you go
It's
under,
error data type. What does that mean?
I'm going to quit this. And I went under program. I'm going to press enter again.
Okay.
And then you can put in your
Your
Your function. So it's 0.08. Times.
Mr. Program,
I wasn't in the program. I was in y equals. Error 2. I haven't gotten that to work. Yeah, then just press enter. Oh, no, you have to put it in here. There, you put it in. I don't know where you did it.
how did you get there? Program.
I went program. Well, I'm in the program now. Let's see if I can quit. Okay. You go program, and you go to Riemann. Not Riemann. Slope field. No, it's not that big. Get rid of some of those games.
What's the deal here?
Then just press enter.
I did though, and that's what come up.
Okay, so you might need a new version of mine. You just link it up, and it may be the problem. Okay. I do. It just wasn't working.
Can you do it on mine? Tell me.
And then you just get there. Yeah, we will. So, I'll get there in a second. Let's do this first. Okay. No problem with this, right? By the way, where is this function, the population, increasing at the fastest time?
Halfway through.
It'll be halfway through. If you took the second derivative, you would actually prove it. It's always halfway through. So the fastest, if they ask you for the fastest population growth, what would that be?
500.
500.
It's always halfway, no matter what.
It's always halfway. Okay.
How would you like explain
Pictures
that?
are
Like, if I
cut,
asked you,
carry
like,
past.
Have you been to Montana? Wyoming? Parts of this country are. You know.
New York.
Yeah, New York. Okay, You can use Euler 2 to do this, and we can try it. So do we have this into your calculator? Halfway, 500. Okay, so your initial condition is 0. Is 0. Dang it. If we were to do this problem, you start at 0, okay guys, 100, and the slope, well, I don't necessarily care because I'm going to use my program, and when I get to the next step size, it's going to be x is 20, and then y is 244. Just reading it right off my calculator. Then I'm at 40, and I'm at 936, and then I'm going to press enter again, and then I'm at 80, and 1031, what's happened? What's happened here? It's above the carrying capacity, isn't it? And then at 100, I'm at 979. Now, if you take smaller step sizes, you use your Euler program, so I'll let you run it again. It should say done. Press enter and see if it says done. Oh, and it gives you the picture. Wish I had it on my... So it gives you the picture. I'm just going to copy what he's got here. I don't have a very good grid there. And it's going to start here, and it goes up like this, and it gets above the carrying capacity and comes down. Looks like that. If you have your calculator, run Euler 2. So if you want to run Euler 2, let's do that. Huh?
It always says 5.
I don't have my calculators because they were all out at the MCAs. But tomorrow. Now, your test is all AP driven, so you will not need a calculator, but it's kind of cool to be looking at things. Because I just didn't write it down. I just skipped it. It doesn't skip it. Where's your calculators? Do you have them? All right, run Euler 2. But let's change our step size now.
Did you put X in there? Alright.
To 10.
Really? Already?
Well, we have a lot of stuff. Now, wait a minute, you guys. 2004 question 5 you should be working on. Notice that this is logistic, the first one, but notice this has a Y here and a Y here, but this is a T.
Oh!
Tricky. So a lot of kids said, oh, I can't do it. Or they wrote down the formula for the logistic curve. Don't do that. We'll start with this tomorrow.
I did this 2 days ago and I got stuck on A. Can you explain A really quick?
Oh, it's the carrying capacity. It's 12. Can it be that easy?
That's what makes sense. I didn't understand.
That's 12. What's the fastest?
Halfway through.
That's it. This is 6 points.
What is,
I believe it's 6 points. I don't know. I remember. This is 1, 2, 3,
okay, that's embarrassing.
5, 8. That's 5 points, and that's
I
1.
should know how to do that.
What is the test on Friday?
It's on this stuff. It's chapter 7. Chapter 7. Order, logistic, solving differential equations. No. Individual credit. It's AP stuff. Usually I've done some of these things in class.